and minor shade, kick drum unafraid, hi-hat sticking sharp and thin, pulling in snare rising, rapid fire, climbing higher, vocals storming, echo spun before the run. Drop binary storm collide, bass amplified, lead mode tick sharp and clean, cutting through the sea. Repetition fuels the flame, no chord change. Sub-vibrations crack the floor, beg for more. Records sweep across the air, almost bare. Whispered now dissolves in space before the bass snare. Tension wound so tight, ready to ignite. Razor screaming into white, blinding final binary storm attack, no turning back. Bass motif, relentless wave, rave to ignition pulse again. Low oscillation in the dark, kick drum leaves its mark. Hi-hat slicing through the air, urgency everywhere. Snare roll climbing sharp and thin, layers pushing in, vocal sample ignite, flashing into light. Ignition pulse explode, bassline overload, lead motif repeating high, piercing through the sky. Driving rhythm tight and clean, digital machine, sub hits deep inside the chest, never letting rest. Silence breaks the pounding flow, pads begin to glow, a whispered ready fades in space. and snare in rigid symmetry. Hi-hats flicker like electric rain, charging up the vein. Stacking one by one, like a loaded gun. Vocal staff, turn it up, stretch wide, spinning side to hold on, fades away before the bass returns to play. Snare rolls racing to the peak, momentum at its streak. Layers dense and tightly wound, ready to resound. Midnight voltage strike again, harder than it's been. Bassline looping fierce and wide, nowhere to hide. A dark lead pulse is short and cold, kick drum steady bolts, a bass crawling underneath like something with sharp teeth. Hi-hats ticking twice as fast, snare building to the blast. Vocal echo right now, twisting through the crowd. Shadow frequency collide, bassline amplified.
Low and rumble sets the pace, kick drum interlace. Hi-hats ticking like a clock, ready to unlock.
Snare, climbing razor thin, scent layers pushing in. A sample fire drenched in space. Echo trace.
Pulse, reactor overload, baseline heavy code. Lead motive repeating bright, explosive light. No progression, only drive, keeping sound alive. Sub-frequencies collide, side to side to side. Air and pads in minor hue, nothing else but you. A distant breathing fades away before the fray.
Snare, snapping into peak, energy at streak. Razors scream then disappear. Drop is here.
Pulse, react to blaze through the haze. Bass motif unbroken chain. Again and again. whispered weight drifts away before the play. Swap, shot, protocol. Sliding for a shot. Aftershock protocoler. Aftershock.
Low minor synth begins to pulse in time. Kick drum landing sharp and tight on every line. Hi-hats ticking like a countdown in the dark. A rising tension waiting for the spark.
minor shade, kick drum unafraid, hi-hats ticking sharp and thin, pulling in, snare rising, rapid fire, climbing higher, vocals storming, echo spun before the run, drop binary storm collide, bass amplified, lead mode tick sharp and clean, cutting through the sea. Repetition fuels the flame, no chord change, sub-vibrations crack the floor, beg for more, records sweep across the air, almost bare, whisper now dissolves in space, before the bass snare, tension wound so tight, ready to ignite, RZA screaming into white, blinding light. kick and snare in rigid symmetry. Hi-hats flicker like electric rain, charging up the vein. Stacking one by one, like a loaded gun. Vocal staff, turn it up, stretch wide, spinning side to hold on, fades away before the bass returns to play. Snare rolls racing to the peak, momentum at its streak. Layers dense and tightly wound, ready to resound. Midnight voltage strike again, harder than it's been. Bassline looping fierce and wide, nowhere to hide. A dark lead pulse is short and cold, kick drum steady bolts, a bass crawling underneath like something with sharp teeth. Hi-hats ticking twice as fast, snare building to the blast. Vocal echo right now, twisting through the crowd.
Low and rumble sets the pace. Kick drum interlace. Hi-hats ticking like a clock, ready to unlock.
Snare, climbing razor thin, scent layers pushing in. A sample fire drenched in space. Echo trace.
Pulse, reactor overload. Baseline heavy code. Lead motive repeating bright. Explosive light. No progression, only drive. Keeping sound alive. Sub-frequencies collide. Side to side to side. Air and pads in minor hue, nothing else but you. A distant breathing fades away before the fray.
Snare, snapping into peak. Energy at streak. Razors scream then disappear. Drop is here.
Pulse, react to blaze through the haze. Bass motif unbroken chain. Again and again. Low minor pulse begins to rise under neon skies. Kick lands hard and perfectly in symmetry. Snare rolls climbing to extreme, layered scream.
Swap, pure shop, protocol. Sliding for a shop. Aftershock protocoler. Final drop! Aftershock protocol! Aftershock protocol! Let it burn! Bass motif, endless drive. Feel alive!
Deep pulsing minor sound, kick and bass tightly bound, hi-hat sharp and discipline, let the race begin. Snare tension climbing steep, layers buried deep, vocal stab move delayed in echo shade.
Dark momentum hit the ground. Bassline, massive sound. Lead looping in attack, never looking back.
Rigid beat mechanical, energy electrical, sub vibration shake the frame, wild flame.
Kick remove, just filtered air. Pads everywhere. Whispered stay in fading tone.
synth begins to pulse in time. Kick drum landing sharp and tight on every line. Hi-hats ticking like a countdown in the dark. A rising tension, waiting for the spark. Snare rolls climbing higher every bar. Layered leads igniting like a star. A distant vocal sample go now in delay. Echoed fragments drifting far away. Neon overture ignite the floor. Bassline pounding harder than before. Lead synths looping, cutting through the night. Repetitive and bright. Neon overture ignite the floor. Bassline pounding harder than before. Lead synths looping, cutting through the night. Repetitive and bright. No chords to soft and only rhythm locked. Sub-frequencies hidden like a shock. Every beat precise and cleanly framed. Mechanical, untamed. Kick drops out, just pad and breath. Filtered noise beneath. A whispered feel, it's soaked in space. Suspended in the snare accelerating into flame. Risers screaming out your name. Energy compressed and primed. Exploding right on time. Neon over there ignite the floor. Bassline pounding harder than before. Lead synth looping, cutting through the night. Repetitive and bright. Neon over there ignite the floor. Bassline pounding harder than before. Lead synth looping, cutting through the night. Repetitive and
Digital pulse and minor shade. Kick drum unafraid. Hi-hats ticking sharp and thin. Pulling in snare rising rapid fire. Climbing higher vocals. Storming echo spun before the run. Drop binary storm collide. Bass amplified. Lead mode tick sharp and clean. Cutting through the sea. Repetition fuels the flame. No chord change. Sub-vibrations crack the floor. Beg for more. Welcome sweep across the air. Almost bare. Whisper now dissolves in space. Before the bass snare. Tension wound so tight. Ready to ignite. Razor screaming into white. Blinding light. machine. Sub hits deep inside the chest, never letting rest. Silence breaks the pounding flow, pads begin to glow. A whispered ready fades in space, setting up the race. Snapping rapid fire, resonance climbing higher, pressure building to extreme, bursting through the sea. Ignition pulse again, stronger than it's been. Ignition pulse again, resonance climbing higher, bass building to deep bass humming in a minor key, kick and snare in rigid symmetry. Hi-hats flicker like electric rain, charging up the vein. Send layers stacking one by one, like a loaded gun. Vocal staff turn it up, stretch wide, spinning side to midnight voltage take control, heavy bass consume the soul, lead melody repeating sharp, leaving every mark. Driving beat with no release, pounding without peace. Sub vibrations shake the ground, minimalist sound. Breakdown. Filtered sweep across the air, silence almost there. A breathy hold on fades away before the bass returns to play. Snare rolls racing to the peak, momentum at its streak. Layers dense and tightly wound, ready to resound. Midnight voltage strike again, harder than it's been. Bassline looping fierce and wide, nowhere to hide. A dark lead pulse is short and cold, kick drum steady bolt, sub bass crawling underneath like something with sharp teeth. Fatter the beat. Fighter shadow frequency return. Let the speakers burn bass and lead in perfect sync, faster than you think.
Low and rumble sets the pace. Kick drum interlace. Hi-hats ticking like a clock, ready to unlock.
Snare climbing razor thin, synth layers pushing in. A sample fire drenched in space. Echo trace.
Pulse, reactor overload. Baseline heavy code. Lead motive repeating bright. Explosive light.
bird weight drifts away before the play. Swap, pure shot, protocol. Sliding for a shot. Aftershock protocoler. Aftershock.
Low minor synth begins to pulse in time. Kick drum landing sharp and tight on every line. Hi-hats ticking like a countdown in the dark. A rising tension